accomplishments. Your score of records, certificate of merits, and medals in various fields reveal your intellectual capacity. We have a great sense of administration and appreciation for your achievements. Certainly, your presence adds more joy and color to this evening. Mrs. Geeta Patel, Managing Committee members of Stepping Stone, dear teachers, ladies, gentlemen, and all my small friends. Good evening, everybody. There is a saying in Bhagavad Gita, Nahi jnanena sadrusham pavitram iha vidyate. There is nothing sacred as education or knowledge. I must congratulate all your parents to have chosen this wonderful school, Stepping Stone, for their children. First, in their journey of knowledge, this is the first leg, Stepping Stone. And this is a wonderful school. I have been a Facebook friend of your school's page on Facebook. So I have been acquainted with all the school activities from time to time, and wonderful activities. I must share a story of a small Japanese girl. Nowadays this is an era of concept school. So I would like to tell you a story of such concept school. The timeline of this story is around World War II, 1940. There was a girl in Japan called Toto-chan. Anybody has read this book, Toto-chan? It's a must-read book for all educationalists and parents also. So this is a very small girl, Toto-chan of first standard. Small, enthusiastic, energetic girl. She's full of curiosity. But what happens is, she gets expelled from her public school. Surprising, isn't it? So the teacher calls her mom. And the teacher says, no, we can't keep your daughter in our school. Why, the mom asks? The teacher complains that, no, she distracts all the class every time. Every time she's standing beside the window and she calls all the bandwalas on the streets and asks them to play trumpets or drums and all the class enjoys it. Then again she will talk, every time she will talk to the sparrow. Mother knows that she is doing out of curiosity, out of enthusiasm. Teacher again goes on, teacher says, she always opens and shuts that desk. They have provided with the desk. So every time she's fond of that desk. She's fond of keeping things in and again taking it out. And it makes lot of noise. So all the children are distracted. Every time she is punished and she is out of the class. So this small Toto-chan, mother doesn't know what to do of her. But mother is wise. She doesn't tell her that she is expelled from the school. She hears about a new concept school called Tomoi. The headmaster is so considerate and he has applied many new methods in the school. Like the school is built in some different ways, like small, like you have all different activities in the school. The Tomoi school, it has classrooms made up of old train bogies. Can you imagine? The children must be enjoying. Old train bogies are converted into classrooms. Every day the teacher gives the children syllabus. So you have to complete this syllabus in a given day. And any subject you can choose. Children can choose any subject at any given time, but throughout the day they have to finish the syllabus. And if they finish the syllabus early, the teacher will take them for a ride to the garden or nearby farm. They will have a great time. She shows things around in the nature. is good, na? It will have a permanent impact. Like you had a trip to station and supermarket. Children learn through realities and through nature more. Like it will have a permanent impact in their mind. So this small Toto-chan, when she enters the school, she is very amused, and she asks the mother, if the school is made up of train bogies, is the headmaster a station master? Mother tells her, you only ask the headmaster. So she asks him. It's a very cute girl. She asks her, are you a station master? He says, if you think so, I'm station master. Okay. Then the headmaster sits in front of her and asks the mother, you can leave the child with me. I'll talk to her. And he asks her, Toto-chan, he knows what is the problem Toto-chan is having, why she is expelled and all. So she asks Toto-chan, tell me about you, whatever you feel. And he hears her non-stop talk till the lunchtime. Can you imagine? Till the lunchtime she goes on talking about her dresses, what she feels, her dog and everything. So a teacher, this understanding a pupil, understanding a student is more important. They say that a great teacher is the one who creates interest in the minds of children for studies. So if a teacher can create interest, so she or he is a big teacher, great teacher. So like this Tomoe, how this Toto-chan was an energetic girl. I hear many complaints from parents that nowadays children don't listen to us. Children don't listen. They are very much active, but we are not able to control them. They are fountains of enthusiasm, na? I would suggest everyone to try storytelling. How many of you have bedtime stories and while eating you tell stories to children? Yes, parents? It's very time consuming, na? But just try it. Storytelling, what happens is, when we tell the stories, children through their minds, they start thinking and they visualize things in front of their mind. They give structure and shape to the characters of the story. So this storytelling, if you are telling story very nicely and in a very good manner, they learn language skills also, voice modulation, acting. It becomes interesting and it increases the process of thinking of children. And this Kannadana ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ತುಂಟತನ, ಈ ತುಂಟತನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So a child becomes much well behaved. Just try 2 or 3 stories compulsory while eating and while going to bed. Please try it. As you all know, all the teachers know that there are 3 types of methods of learning: auditory, visual and kinesthetic. So some children, they better learn when the teacher is telling them something. Some learn better when they see the diagrams or figures and charts on the board. Some learn better in this kinesthetic method. Some learn better by handling things like, how is this ball? This is soft or hard, or how is this? So by handling things. And the experimentation, like experimenting things in front of children. This method of teaching involves all the 3 methods. So that children, students who have got different types of methods of learning in their mind, they can learn through experimentation. This is a self-explanatory method, I should say. So we can try such different methods because we know they are full of energy. We have to talk to their level. I would like to share you another story. There was a fair in olden days. Nowadays in Raichur we have got every month there is a fair. come, let's go home. He starts complaining, he starts crying. So they don't understand. Actually, the mother and father are having good time, and they're irritated. Why our son is doing like this? Why he is not able to enjoy? So father kneels down on his. Please give your company, because father's company helps them to become more mature, more rational in their mind, and makes their children more courageous. So fathers, please take care of your parenting part, take responsibility of your 50% part of the parenting. What happens is, fathers can show them how to explore the things. Fathers can guide them. You can just take them to show the factories around Raichur, around our hometown. When our kids were small, we used to take them to maida factory, then rice milling, ginning pressing factory, then atta chakki, then all these things that children should know how the things are done. Ask to meet them. Take them to some important people in the society. Ask them to shake hands with policemen. Ask them to shake hands with the soldiers. Ask them to respect the system. Sometimes what happens, all the fathers will say, no, we are too much busy. So what, you can raise your kids with remote control. What's remote control? Children, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಓದಿದಂಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? They learn through imitation. Like they just see things and they want to imitate you. So with our behavior also, how we respect our wife, how we respect our family members, we can set an example. So having an ideal male figure in the life of a child is also very important. As mother gives care and love, father also provides security and a sense of courage in the minds of children. So please, fathers, please remember. And last but not the least, I must just say few words about our traditions. Sometimes what happens in this changing era of modernization and globalization, what happens is we embrace other cultures very easily, but we have forgotten, we tend to forget and we don't give much importance to our ancient culture and values and traditions. Just for one example, I'll give you. There is an old tradition in every Indian household that we light a lamp in puja ghar in front of gods. We recite our shlokas and all. Children are auditory method of learning. They can also learn all these shlokas and sutras, and the elders are reciting along with them. Then they can say tables. We used to say in our childhood, even my children, we had made a habit. Even today, we all pray together in the evening at the time of Diyabati. We recite the shlokas in the evening, and we make children to take blessings of elders by touching their feet. This bowing and bending, it increases the humility in children. Nowadays what has happened, only one or two children in the house, so all the children are treated as a Maharaja of the house or Maharani, princess or prince of the house. They are given ample of love and care and all the resources are full. But what happens is that children nowadays are full of self-confidence. It's good thing. But sometimes what happens, this love, too much love, what happens? It crosses the mark and it goes towards pampering. And this pampering, when it increases, the self-confidence also crosses its marks and the children become arrogant. They can't take a no for an answer. Many parents face this problem nowadays, even grown-ups face this problem nowadays, that our children don't take no for an answer. So they are becoming intolerant. So it is a Ati Sarvatra Varjayet. So this Ati Sarvatra Varjayet, we can love our children, care our children, but not too much that they cross the level and become intolerant or arrogant. You all are wise parents. The last child, Dr. Varsha Padhye, due to unavoidable circumstances, he couldn't attend this function. So he also sends the best wishes for the program. And I'll also ask God, I'll pray God that your children have better future, best education in the world. And they are made successful people. More than successful, they become useful people to the society. And I'll pray God that they will have best future. Thank you.